The Department of Homeland Security is mulling over a new show called The American. So let's learn a little bit more, right? You're like, oh, tell me more about the Americans. And this exclusive was in the Daily Mail. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is pushing for an actual reality show pitting immigrants against each other for the honor of fast-tracking their way to U.S. citizenship. This is real. There's a 35-page program pitch that makes sense in an administration that feels like a reality show anyway. The producer behind this is the same producer who created Duck Dynasty, the A&E reality show about a Louisiana family. The grand finale would be the winner being sworn in on the steps of the U.S. Capitol. So to call this disgusting feels like an understatement. One of my major issues with the current administration's immigration policy is that it only does half of the equation. And I think part of what it's doing is the right thing, shoring up our border, sending people who are here illegally and are up to no good back. I'm all for it. All for it. It would feel a little more, I don't know, humane if it were coupled with real immigration reform, a real way for people. Because people who don't know, and I don't blame you, but people who don't know that much about immigration policy always say, well, you know, they should come here legally, which they should. People should come here legally. There's not a good pathway. There really isn't. And there especially is not a good pathway for people who have been here in this country for a long time, are working, are contributing by paying sales tax, by paying property tax. There's lots of taxes being paid in by people who are undocumented, people who are here illegally. They should not be here. They shouldn't. But if you've been here for 10 years and you've done nothing wrong, we don't need a freaking reality show to decide if you should be able to be an American citizen. You should be able to be an American citizen.
Yeah.
We should be able to figure this out. But we, and by we, I mean Congress, has refused to deal with this in a real way, going back to George W. Bush, and even before that, Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
We've been talking about having pathways to citizenship for as many years as I've been able to understand English. I'm watching the news. So 40 plus years that I'm aware that we've been talking about that. And we're not serious about it. Nobody really wants to be seen as the politician who is letting people who didn't do it the right way off the hook.
Yeah.
And so what in the hell is this? That we're going to have a Survivor style competition? Come on. Absolutely ridiculous.
Admit it, you'll watch.
Oh, I'll watch. I mean, good TV and good
you
policy
say all
are
this, but you
good,
know you're going to watch.
Well, good TV and good policy are two very different things, right?
Yes.
We have to come up with a better way to get this done. We just do. And this is not it. This is not it. I mean, look at this. So they have the deck from the pitch. So here's what happens. So it's called The American. Each episode would feature a heritage challenge, an elimination challenge, a town hall meeting, and a final vote. Good Lord. It's just ridiculous. I hope we can come up with some real immigration policies. And that would be my proposal. If you've been here for 10 years and you haven't committed a crime and you have a job, you can stay. Figure it out. you can stay. And it's a get out of jail free card. However you got here doesn't matter. Whatever happened doesn't matter. If you've been here for 10 years, you have a job, you can stay. And then couple that with what we're doing. Shut it down. Shut down the border until you kind of can figure it out, until it gets right sized. You get people sent back who need to go back. You keep people here who deserve to be here.